Yeah. Gaza. Hey. Yeah, people. Yo. I'm burning up. Yeah. So, I can't really smoke with the fan on because the weed is gonna vaporize much faster under the wind. So I gotta be burning up, and the time is hot as hell, y'all. I got my Pepsi with ice, the black beverage. Oh, I got a ice cloth. Yeah, this is an ice cloth to cool me down. So yeah, y'all know we're here to showcase what's going on for Bounty Killer on his birthday. It's Earth Strong, We see Busy doing the most out of everybody. Because Busy just always Busy is a good busy just enough, you know what I mean? And him always want for sure, like say, I don't really want, let's use the term dick ride. Him always want dick ride for Killer, Busy. Like him want push out him, because guess what with Busy now? Busy, him want show up like say him rate Bounty Killer more than Kartel and Mavado. But mostly Kartel, you see me? Busy. Always I do the most. Like I show up himself and I do so much. Like, him always I do the most. And I expose himself, I do things for Bounty and I give the most praises. Because really and truly, him a try for exalt pan Vybz Kartel. Because Busy knows that people have Vybz Kartel as this ungrateful person to killer. And anybody who thinks of them dunce. That's why, for one, every friend, just stick with the little few when know that is you. You are the man. Get me I say? Because some idiot go on like say them feel for understand say Vybz Kartel is from Waterhouse, the Beanie Man from. So Bounty should never get vexed for Vybz Kartel appear a Beanie Man and Angel wedding, because it was Bounty who gave Kartel the go ahead for go do the song Breast Specialist with Beanie from 2005. So when 2006 forward alive and them a get married, Beanie and Angel a get married and Kartel go, Bounty for vex with that. I just true Beanie go take with the Angel, and that just could never sit well with Bounty. You see me? But all three of them already had a bond and a understanding. See? And shit get serious when Beanie Man go take with the Angel from Bounty. And then nowadays, so Bounty want Kartel for pick side and stop link with Beanie. Because Bounty was cool with Vybz Kartel doing the hit song with Beanie. Picture this, Breast Specialist, have your two nipple them in me and in my turn and twist. I swing pa my thing like waist. Girl, picture this. Sick, baby, you never get catch sucking a dick. Get body wash that I do tea a bit. Bump a biggie, tell me no fi grab it. You make cocky jump like bunny rabbit. When pussy good, no fi hide cocky from it. Skirt fly like a Nissan Sunny Bonnet. When you a ride though, shy girl, bump on it. Hey, picture this. Breast Specialist, have your two nipple them in a me and in my turn and twist. I swing pa my thing like whisk. Girl, you know what I mean? So that was a big song. Bounty and Kartel were always linking when that go on. There was no problem. But the next year, when them catch a heart attack, go on. And that's so now, Bounty and Kartel for stop link with Beanie. But Kartel never pick no side because Bounty did done solidify the three of them a link. You know what I mean? So dunce people not really use them mind and intelligence for get to the base of the matter like this. See, dunce people just say, hey, Kartel, this Bounty because him friend of Beanie, and them no look at the intricacies of the matter and she say, yo, Bounty love exalt himself to and go on the most way. Because people all want blame Kartel and say Kartel wrong for Bunty a go on at Kartel what day. When that what Bunty do, was, that what Bunty do, terrible. And that show you who don't want unity in the dancehall. Because Kartel was having a good, fine, peaceful unity with Bunty, Budro, and all of them with Khaled. And then out of the blues, Bunty just jump off over success and money. We know that. And here we know that. And you can't be no fool. Because the promoter got exposed Bunty say him ask for 1.5 million. Just before Bunty go get upset with Kartel, Bunty, the promoter got expose Bunty as a Bunty ask for 1.5 mil like Kartel too. Sizzla one of the first one them we go start ask for $1 million and over. For sure, the whole of them just bad mind and greedy and don't know them worth and a follow Kartel. And none of them don't want to give Kartel him credit. Sizzla would never want to give Kartel him credit. And say people big up Kartel, because what Kartel do is greatness. But for big up the youth, them will come do great things. They think Sizzla go say that? Sizzla hate Kartel and the quiet. Man, I ask Christ. That's why him a one of them will get exposed about him ask for 1.5 million too. When Kartel forward out, you can see it. So the whole of them have Kartel in them thoughts, them mind, them heart. Bad mind. You see me? Bad heart. So what Bunty got do? Just show us it corrupt. And then Bunty got tell lie. For make it worse about what Gaza uncle do. This show us a Bunty is a little boy. This show you say Bunty is a little boy. Because him couldn't be a man and say, people, Kartel for give me some of my money. See, because me boss him, I want some of my money, people. I'm broke right now, my money down. I want some of Kartel money. And that Bunty for tell the people and tell them the truth, But no, him go blood clot take 2 days for scheme up something and say, I'm go blame it pan Gaza uncle, cause the boy them, him talk loud pan the internet at the time. And the easiest thing that for forward a Bunty mind. You think Dunsbat can fool intelligent people? This what Bunty do is big bumbo clot, rang bang, big curse. And nobody now call him out for it. Is what I say? Because everybody is such a fool and dunce. And feel for say Bunty a scheme up something and I use Gaza uncle. Try use Gaza uncle as the scapegoat or the smoke screen for him blood clot agenda. What do him? Bunty is a big letdown. I told them I go up on the road and hear the man them a sing I play the blood clot song and repeat the whole day about got everything for the meeting. I carry the goated season. I'm pot up upon them. The most them wise me. And those them. The weapon of not a dog. By down to the mark. Oh my God. But said amount that I fall. Stop praying me. And when you can defeat me. MASKITA don't make no impact like Tommy Lee. None of them. And Bunty want come show up MASKITA about MASKITA a better artist than Tommy Lee. You stink! Come here! Because that make Bunty a dancer liar. You see me? Because him a go make it look like say MASKITA beat Tommy Lee. Somebody were big and respectable where people look upon as a man who's supposed to be an expert when it forward to dancehall, supposed to be a professional, supposed to be a man can stand on the truth. He might tell you say the little annoying blood clot MASKITA is a better artist than Tommy Lee. And even if you don't like Tommy Lee, be a man and tell the people them say, yo, people, say Tommy Lee are the better artist, but me no rate Tommy Lee, so a MASKITA are my artist. You see me? That will make people see Bunty as a real person. But you see, everything what Bunty do show you say him fake. Everything what him do fake. He's not truthful. And then him stand up for blood clot, Richie Stephen, Wetanya Stephen. Oh, my favorite Bunty. Oh. Me I give him credit for boss the artist them, but that's why I'm losing powers. That's why I'm losing powers. Because everything where them man ya do, countless a wrong bang killer do. Countless a wrong bang. Me nah make that slide. You think no girl can come tell me say my virgin them grape her? And me a stand up with him same way and a check for him and in a camera. Go on like some rate him up. That's why Kartel is a better man for Bunty. Kartel drop the vibrat. And say go away. Your name a call pan graping more than one time. Same goes for Richie Steve Buckler. Look at this now. Just like how my point out say, Shensia, the universe challenge Shensia against Spice with the same test. The universe tests Shensia just like how it tests Spice. Because just like how my point out say, when narrow them and hurry them this Spice pan the fix, Spice go bend up her face and make one ugly face and tell them to go SYM and disgrace herself. See? And the universe tests Shensia the same with pan the enemy podcast of the fix. The fix enemy. Who is none other than Let's Be Honest podcast, Jeffrey, who got this Shensia, right? She felt disrespected, and he disrespected her. You know what I mean? Because his tone and his anguish and whatever, how he said what he had said, it was a big blatant disrespect. It was worse than even what Naro and Harry them said about Spice. So Spice come tell them SYM. And what Shensia do? Shensia just come behave so modest, but serious, stern and firm in the eyes of Jeffrey, which I should never diss him not once. No disrespect was traded or exchanged. You know what I mean? So Shensia get tested now the same way the universe. Shensia passed the test and score high up on the universal test where Spice fail. That's why she now become the queen. Even Kartel make it slide. Kartel authorize Shensia for say she are the queen. What that I tell you? You see me I say? And now I see him where the universe test bounty killer with the gRAPIST Richie Stephen. Because Richie Stephen name called upon two girl. Right? The girl from China or the Asian country, the Asia, one of the country them from Asia, I believe she come from. Zin? I don't remember which country. I think she's Chinese. Okay? And she used to work with him, the Chinese girl. Lu Ar Ling. Zin? And she cry and she accuse Richie Stephen. And then Tanya Stephen were in the same business. And that no mean nothing to Bounty. Him still a hug up blood clot, Richie Stephen. Zin, our Kartel do the universe test Kartel to the same way. Because when Kartel have a gRAPIST in amongst him, right, who is known Devabrat, right? Devabrat, Kartel go bail him once on the first accusation. And when the second one, Kartel drop him. Because we know say women lie and men lie, zin? Especially about the grape thing. Enough women tend to lie about that over the years. So we can understand with seeing with him for the first time, but the second time, no. And them, you see it? Vybz Kartel did just what Shensia. No, Shensia did just what Kartel did, because Kartel did it first. Gazanation are the first nation. You know what I mean? So Kartel did it first, improve himself to the universe, that he's not like Bounty. And that is why God bless blood clot Kartel and take away, strip Bounty of every blessing where him have, the love of the street, the Kartel get it. You know what I say? Yeah, I just that's it there. Bounty lose it. You see me? That is how the universe tests you, and that is how kings lose their position for God use a next man and bring a next man forward. Because God that bring and was with Bounty throughout the 90s. But Bounty lost his way. See me? Never lost my way. Never get down when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. Never lost my way. Better must come. Better must come. Never lost my way. Yeah, Ginger, I'm coming to the thing call. Yeah, you see me? So, this now what we are see right now is a celebration, a link up with Mavado and Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer, that's Godzilla. But Bounty Killer, that's Godzilla. Bounty Killer, that's Godzilla. Bounty Killer. Yeah, so you see Kartel big up Bounty. You know I'm thing there. You see Kartel is a man. Kartel shouldn't do that, you know. Because that is just like a pitney or somebody. You know when you are kids and your parents would have still tell you if you apologize to somebody where you probably beat up, although the person where you beat up at them wrong for got trouble you. But your mother and people are tell you if you apologize, although them understand say the youth come trouble you, but them still want you if you apologize. That is what Kartel go do when Kartel big up Killer pan him album, because Killer never deserve it. And Kartel don't have a problem with being the bigger person. And enough of them people are afraid to be the bigger person. Especially Bunty, who was afraid to be the bigger person and say, boy, I violate Kartel and I wrong. Him no want to do that. Him go pick out Gaza uncle. That was a wicked satanic move. Devilish move. You know how Gaza uncle feel, brother? None of them really meds how that blood clot affect Gaza uncle, you know. If you know say Bounty Killer lie. Out of nowhere bring up Gaza uncle for twist the blood clotting. Because Bounty knows say people are go want blood clot. People are go quick for say, yeah man, Gaza uncle always with him loud mouth and a tear down the other artist them and don't know. And that Bounty though. But uno dumbass blood clot idiot make blood clot Bounty good. Uno make dunce bat bumbo class some artists who can't articulate a good sentence trick uno. Eh? Bunty can't articulate a good fucking sentence, and that is truth. It hurt you know, right? Yes, it hurt you know. But that is why that show say Bunty slow. And una go have a little slow man play some little 3-card game pa una brain and una make it work. You know why it work for some of you because you hate Kartel, and you know why it work for a lot of you because you done some bumbleclot, one fool make many. None of them bumbleclad fool, and now go make me into a fool. See me? A Kartel are the most intelligent. Uno is the lesser, the least bumbleclad. Some of them don't even have not even intelligence. Not one level of it, not one bit of it. I'm sick of it. So what I post I read, this is from the Mavado Gully news, right? The post read that bless upon earth strong my general Zin. It's a more life and prosperity and blessing. Hashtag Mavado, hashtag Gully side, Bounty Killer, Alliance, Gun Godzilla. You see me man know we're filler. Watch you know we are going night. See it there? I go play. Can we have chat long, you know? Alright, so this is Khaled right here in the green shirt. You see into the black. Khaled is there. And the look, the facial expression and appearance from Khaled, and with Bounty Killer's action showing some negative energy there. You know, Vybz Kartel is in the midst. Because remember, you know, we're seeing Khaled only invited Vybz Kartel and his family and friends over for the Easter holiday without inviting Bounty Killer. You know what I mean? So Bounty definitely I care feelings, and it's yo, may I tell you, say Bounty is still upset with Kartel, but himself him upset with because him feel for secure enough wealth as what Kartel come do, and it make them look like Cruff. Kartel make them look like Cruff because him found another business when Bounty Killer time them was like done, when their best years was already had to happen. You know what I mean? So when Vybz Kartel entered the business, Bounty was at the level where Vybz Kartel was at now, as in career-wise, not success-wise, because they aren't of the same success, you know? But imagine if Vybz Kartel doing all that he had went through and still never secure enough funds for himself and came out of prison like Zebra. You know what I mean? But the fact that Vybz Kartel is so wealthy, it make them upset with themselves. You understand? It make them embarrassed with themselves, upset with themselves, because they must say, yo, I should not do that. And Ray, you know, all of us develop them feeling there. Like when your parents, just like when your parents are hype about another child doing well in school when you're not doing so well. And you get, you know, somewhat upset with yourself, but it's like you hate the fact that your mom praising an ex child, you know. So we as the fan would be the mother in that instant there. You know what I mean? So yeah, but just that them feel themselves and upset with themselves and take it out on Kartel. They're trying to use their fat to fry Vybz Kartel. Okay, let's get rid of this. Yo, something the energy kind of off to with Mavado and Bunty, you know, because what do you see somebody I say, yo, you think Mavado forget say Bunty try set up him life, set up man for an live movie, and Mavado family end up catch a shot or something and died, you know. So them thing there, it show you how evil killer is too, you know. And people nah talk about them thing there, you know. A cartel them want stuck pan. Cartel, what people say about cartel. Them no want stuck pan what Bunty do. Because Bunty, them feel sorry for him. But God don't say Bunty. God say Vybz Kartel. So all who are try fight against who God say, uno basically a try fight God. Uno dance. Get me? I say, oh, you for fight the one who is chosen and most blessed. The bravest. We sing some blood now song about Armstrong. Stand strong. And thank you, Jamie, wake up this morning. You know? And some beautiful, yo, Kartel do some blood clot godly song, they see. Him say, I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more, I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more, be my guidance. Try to make me a survivor. Me not hungry. Me no naked. Me kids alright. Me mother nah beg. Me put a nice roof over for your head. Me have to give thanks. Me have to love Jah. Listen to prayer, yeah. I wanna be more. Which one I wanna dance all bumbleclad artists? Which Sean Paul and Shaggy? Which Maskita? Which Alkaline? Which Dancehall evil? Which bumblehole? Which one on the dog shit can make them song they are have ever make them song there and credit Jah? Uno go suck on no mama the whole of no stink no bumbleclad. That's why God love blood clot cartel over the whole of no. Cause uno now take no time for meds Jah. Go suck on no mama the whole of no go down. You see me? That's why cartel a rise up. You see me? The man say, I wanna be more. Beautiful song to Jah. What the fuck uno do for Jah? Eh? And that's why Jah say Kartel uno last in a this. That's why Kartel make it out of the barrel of the whole of them blood clot crab here. Big up Mavado, cause Mavado a good yo. Mavado just a play it off. Look how Mavado now. Mavado even look pan killer. The man a look in the opposite direction, bro. So the man a make sure look way up here. So see Bunty there face the man turn to the side. See him way how Bob Marley dodge the shot when the Tivoli man them forward female in him house uptown up a Hope Road. To you. You think Mavado could have, you see the body language? Mavado was facing him. They were eye to eye. But Mavado turned to the side because he doesn't want to look at Bunty. May I tell you? You see me I say? You have to look at body language. But then him just have, Movie just a play it off for the camera. And then Bunty have to rely for show love to Movie because him is a way of spiting Kartel. So we know say Bunty must feel shame right here, so because Mavado a link with Kartel tight. Tighter than even Mavado a link with Bunty. You see me? So you have to understand. Movie not two in a killer, and we see that right here, so. Now if you ask Christ. And the Khaled and Mavado tight. A Bunty are the lowest common denominator right here, so. Him are the lowest common denominator. Bunty. Because Movie and Kartel tight. Khaled and Kartel tight. Khaled and Mavado tight. The three of them. Bunty in the midst of it, I try something. But it not go work. You see me? Just as I tell you can't make people were slow. I use them little peanut brain pound. You see me? That's it there.
Yeah, man.
You notice? Look at how Mavado left Bunty standing there in the middle. I know Mavado nah give blood clot Bunty killer his full attention. You get me I say? Movie give him the Bob Marley turn sideways if take the shot in him hand right so. You see me? And left killer there. You have to understand. If Mavado the truly rate killer, Zin, the man would have, trust me. You know, so when Mavado meet up with Kartel when him step out of prison, different energy. Look at the man Movi left Bounty Killer standing by himself. And this is Khaled right here. This is Khaled in this green jacket here. All of this is Khaled. See? You soon see him face again. It once had appeared in the earlier part of the video, but you're gonna see it again. All of this is Khaled. Right? So Khaled at the black, while Bunty in the middle, and look at Mavado is looking over here in my direction. Right? Mavado haven't been paying focus right here to see Bunty. So something wrong. Something right, as a ninja man would have said. Then, watch again. Alright, you see that hug there? As I say, Mavado just a see your face, you see me? Yeah man, him just a do little of that because they don't know the link. This them want go on. Cause you know people love talk about unity we want see in a dancehall. Fucking fool. I should have mean a dancehall and not come and tell me about unity. Unity with some people where are pagan, you're mad. Would have running away as fans and say unite with who? Who no go unite with them? Go and go support them. We don't want to know via so that we are making to know straight. But unity. You think good and evil for mix all the time? No go one side. And that with somehow why uno don't go unite with the neighbor them? Go and go unite with the neighbor who wanna live and stop tell artists about unite. Because uno and no neighbor nah live blood clot good. Go unite with the people them on the workplace and people on the school who wanna live good with. Go on. Uno tell artists about them for unite. Go looking at the blood clot mirror and uno go unite. Uno stinky man. I tell people for unite. And I hope when uno go blood clot unite with the wicked people them where cause uno for part ways. I hope them pies uno when uno blood clot go unite with them. Cause you think say I saw unite go? You know you're much shatter dead when unity for go on and peace call. At them time they them dead. You see me? You see K-Man, we got take off the 6 off of him name. I try to go a different way, him better careful. Because now when him a try to go the peaceful way at them time there, him catch lapsing. You see me? Them catch him a lapse. Or catch him lacking. Like what the foreigner them would have said the Yankee them. You see me? Them catch him lacking. Because you see, when you, just like Folio, this is how Folio had died. He had called peace with and truce with the ATK member them, or KTA, right? You got the ATK that is Young in Ace and his boys, Spinner Bands them, right? And Money Goon, right? And you got them fighting against, beefing with Julio, and this is how Julio died. They had called truce, peace, you know, and Young in Ace, they went against their word, you know. And the moment Julio thought he was safe, they got him at his party because he went live, told the world where his party is being held, and you know they went and slide on him. That's crazy. That's what K-Man 6 need to know. That if he is going to put down the badness or try to step away, then he still needs to keep certain traits, right? And be on the lookout always. If he ain't ready to die, that is, you know what I'm saying? Because he was also chosen. The fact that he escaped his near-death situation that went viral, that is just as similar and as powerful as the Jeffrey situation, escaping those 450 men, right? Same as Vybz Kartel, 13 years beating the case, walk free and rich. That's the biggest miraculous thing, you know? It's gonna take a miracle. On you. That's it. Yeah. So as I tell you, man, or they say there, make we finish this. There's Khaled, boy. You know, Khaled just there, got the boogets glistening with his the color of his shirt reflecting from his diamonds here. It's crazy. Rich. Khaled got the billionaire face right there. Yo, clean. Yo, rich. Rich, rich, rich. Rich, 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 rich. Don't make money and switch. Don't take lead from a blind, you'll fall in a ditch. Remember, ghetto youth must get rich. Rich, 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 rich. Don't make money and switch. Don't take lead from a blind or a bitch. Ghetto youths, for rich like pan the wheel of the politics full up a promise, to be honest. Yeah, people, so I think I eat this now. I could let it play and let it go. See me? From your shirt in there on the yeah, man. From Mavado 13, him there on the killer. Yeah, killer done some good things, you know. But we all know the good way him do. Because as I say, have people like Busy where, you know, fame level of dick riding the killer, bro, is just unheard of, you see me? And it's like, him always want to be too extra and do too much. You see me? So everybody know killer goodness what him have done. You see me? But no one seems to talk about the bad. And this is what the bad sounds like. And this is what it sounds like when the eagle cry. Woe to the one them way up humanity. Woe to the one them way up lesbianity. Woe to the one them way up humanity. Woe without apology. Woe without apology. Woe to the one them way up fight against humanity. Woe to the one them way up animality. Woe to the one them way up try test animosity. Woe apology without apology. Real bad man never do it. You see me? Yeah, hombre. No apology. That a me analogy. Alright, so I eat that. Like I done it, yeah, so you see me? Open to learn something new. What is under my nose?